Hey, Donut Cop, doesn't that look like Miles Edgeworth?
I don't care.
Okay. I don't know why he's wearing a fake mustache. Like,
I'm just gonna eat my donut.
Let him defend. Nice mustache.
That was incredible. We're all wearing fake mustaches too. Fancy that. Is there some sort of kick me sign stuck to the defense's
I
bench?
finally figured it out. Haha.
Oh, that's very
What a
immature.
loser.
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long, you understand, so...
God, it's been on him all day.
So funny. You know where I'm going with this, don't you?
I'm actually completely lost.
If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims...
Okay.
The defendant couldn't have been wearing this very hood.
I still don't understand.
You are incompetent. Well!
I don't get it either.
I want to wear that hood. Skimmers are always a
Maybe she
problem.
got a second hood in her pocket.
It's not a bad feeling at all, exposing contradictions like
I
this.
got hoods in my pocket.
Ms. Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report?
Okay, it's a manila envelope. It's not very interesting.
Open
the
it.
Autopsy report. Oh, they put papers in here?
The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet.
I was going to
However,
read it.
this fall was after she was killed.
Ah! That's right! It says after death right here.
Maybe we should try opening the manila envelopes
I
and
didn't
reading
know
the
they
contents.
did that. I just thought it was for decoration.
The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory.
Have they always done that?
If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall? Huh, Dumbos?
What, is that how Phoenix always knows stuff about how they died? Because I always thought that was
He can
weird.
read stuff? That's crazy!
Yeah, I didn't know there was shit in there.
Order! Order! We're all learning something very important today. We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out the window with the sword still in place. Which is fucking crazy, but that's what happened. This removes all of the contradictions.
Well,
Yeah,
shit.
sounds pretty legit. We'll just accept that and end the case, I think.
Yeah.
Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the truth, please, for the love of God.
For the love of God,
Why are you
please.
down there, you egg? Witness, please stop being an egg.
Don't go calling me an egg now, or selling me short.
But you're kind of an egg.
The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape.
What does that mean?
Especially my back and my mood.
Is that like a reference in Japanese culture that they just didn't look up?
Exactly why would the killer set up this gruesome scene?
I don't know, for fun.
Can anyone explain the reasoning behind that?
I could take a shot.
Not you.
No, not you, please.
In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, huh? Yeah.
You said seen twice.
Nice. The weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities. I can do it. Give me the sword.
A little bit of dexterity.
George, come here.
And some.
Okay, I'm not coming near you guys. Oh, ow, why is this happening? This is the worst,
Bloodshed no matter what I
this
do.
is the worst trial I have ever done in my life.
If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword.
No.
Maybe she ran out of
You want to put some blood on it? I can put some blood on it. Here, give it to me. George, come
Order.
here.
God, I cannot function in this environment. I need a hospital. Bravo.
Now there's blood on the sword. Splattered all over it.
Blood on the vape, too. Stop getting blood on my vape.
The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us.
Pretty striking image.
It influenced us to believe that the Shichishito was the murder weapon, even though three things proved otherwise.
I mean, it's
I still
so
think it
pretty.
is.
Yeah,
I'm a believer.
I want to get one. Order.
Hold up.
I'm turning German from the whipping. Answer the question, Ms. Von Karma, and don't you fucking... I need a shield or something. No evidence of that kind was found because it was a nice sequel.
Oh, that makes sense. It would have melted.
That's a
so-
crazy logic
Wow,
puzzle.
Figured it out.
Another mystery to throw onto the pile.
And the murderer was a snowman.
Does that make sense? They would have both melted.
It goes without saying that using a snowmobile will heat its engine.
Oh, really?
If it was still warm, then it means it was recently used.
Engines make things hot?
Ah, I see. I never thought of that.
That's right, I overlooked that too. Of course you did.
You did too.
No, I knew.
Then answer the question, please, witness. I don't often go around touching hot engines.
I do. It sucks. Don't do it.
Would you care to explain?
No.
Okay, but that's not helpful. Why there is a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction?
because I'm too polite to use the middle. No need. The evidence will do all of the talking for me.
If I were a lawyer, I would use the middle.
That's why you're not a lawyer.
Yeah, we've talked about this for a long time.
In other words, please be true. If the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be 2 sets of tracks.
We took a long time to make that. In other words, I love you.
Order, stop. Ow! Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
What? It's a cool spot.
Oh, he's alive. That sounds right.
But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Hazakura Temple.
Thank God, cool spot got away. Oh, green spot. Oh, he's still out there. Oh, Waluigi spot.
But that isn't possible.
Man, I am gonna kill green spot.
Waluigi Spot's my favorite character in the Cool Spot franchise.
Yeah, but
Order in the court. What does all this all mean? What is a cool spot?
Are you familiar with 7-Up, Your Honor?
No,
So then
that's illegal in Canada. What exactly was it that he saw?
I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
oh shit, that sounds awesome.
Well then, court is now in recess.
And maybe me afterwards, too.
The monkey bars are under construction. Let's
just go home.
That's just our old hangout spot, you know? It doesn't. The old tree's okay, but it doesn't feel right. I don't know.
The dumpster's fun, too, but, you know, you can't always go in the
Got
dumpster.
flies and like buzz off. Flies are trying to trade our Pokemon cards, and you're just all up in our grill. It's not cool.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not really sure what to say about the monkey bars. I know you like to brood there.
Iris, we only have 20 minutes. Stop talking about monkey bars. Look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Donim?
No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life.
As I thought, no psycho lock. Very well. It is my job to get to the truth.
Just do that shit with everybody.
You'll discover this for yourself soon enough.
Why don't you just do that with everybody?
That's what I was saying.
Until you find the... Well, do it.
Alright.
Fucking do it,
Charley Brown
coward.
Adults, you first.
The only thing stopping you is your... Oh, don't do it to me, though. Holy
did it.
Court...
Oh, well, shit. All right. Innocent. Court will now reconvene.
I didn't do this one, but I've done other ones for sure.
Well, we're not trying you for that, so for now, I guess you're off scot-free. Look, art is all about working in the fields, isn't it? Working in the fields.
I will admit I am a poke-rap nut. I presume he wanted to say field work. I hope.
Fucking nerd.
Okay.
Hold it, maybe let's go back to this part. Why did you go to the bridge?
I feel like I just woke up.
Oh my god.
I guess I was still sleeping after all. Haha, pinch.
I'm gonna nut punch you in a second.
When am I gonna wake up?
Idiot.
I'm just a machine. Order or ah!
So there was a missing 15 minutes prior to meeting Phoenix Wright. I hardly see that as much of a problem. Time doesn't mean anything. Yeah, not much of a problem at all. Time is just a construct of the human imagination.
So I'm always late to Chipotle when people invite me out. Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes and there is a phone right next to it.
Nobody invites you out.
Why then did you not report the accident?
We go to Chipotle every day. We've never seen you there.
That's why I drew it. I'm an artist, a real artist. Here's a link to my Patreon.
Art.
Hi, the girl. Oh, wow.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, the girl. She's really high up in this picture.
A little drug reference. That's pretty edgy for a...
Yeah, how'd they slip that past the
Nice one,
SRB?
localization team.
Wow, why? What was that for?
Are you going to change your story now for the 8th time? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight.
That's a good idea, yeah, okay.
Can I fly? I want to be the flying guy.
Just gonna teach me how to fly. I want to do
Charlie
it.
Brown, the flying guy.
Guys, I can't actually fly, so don't. Charlie Brown, the flying guy? What are you talking about? I'm more interested in this now.
Charlie Brown. I think you understand what I mean just fine.
Why? Why did Nick have Iris's hood? That's weird.
Eh?
It's creepy. Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick? Why, you Nick, you dog!
He's a human person. He's not a
And also, they're allowed to have...
Is Phoenix a
You
dog?
don't own Iris, you creep.
Iris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Maurice Donim, shall prove it.
Hey, you know what my favorite show is? Laugh Along with Larry.
I think that's
Especially
so
the
good.
30 minutes where he does a Joker impression.
I like the episode where he just stared into the camera for all 30 minutes and didn't laugh or say anything. It was hilarious.
That sounds terrifying.
I didn't expect to ask this again, but we shall be needing your fucking testimony once again.
The crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
I could have still technically.
I got 1,000 crystal spheres.
I got 1,000
And they make my
crystal
fart
spheres.
smell better.
That means... okay.
There is no evidence that Elise Donim left Hazagura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely.
A car?
Optimus Prime, maybe? The crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder.
What? What?
I'm cold now. Oh, I'm cold too, just hearing about
Yeah,
ice cubes.
I'm gonna wear some sweaters.
Good thing I
Order!
brought some to throw at the judge.
Order!
Okay, stop. That's just vaguely annoying.
The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
No, it wasn't. It
I
was
wish I
in
could
the
have tasted some of
temple.
the blood.
Yeah, pass it around, Dick.
On that snowy night, there is one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile.
Or they could have thrown it.
I bet Donkey Kong could have thrown it that far.
Oh, Donkey Kong rules.
As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. And yes, we also know that Donkey Kong rules.
Well, I love Donkey Kong, you know, all Canadians do.
It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon. But it could also have been used to carry a body. And it can use to carry Donkey Kong if Donkey Kong needs
No,
to go
Donkey
somewhere fast
Kong
in the
would
snow.
crush that thing in one seat. He's so
He's so
heavy.
big.
I didn't even get to say my thing because of that. Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed.
Next time on Dragon Ball
I
Z.
am counting on thorough and... Turn that down, please. Charley Brown Adults. I swear to Christ.
But we love this episode.
I know, but you could watch it later. Why do okay. I'm counting on thorough investigations by both the defense and the prosecution.
Next time on you're watching the same part.
Oh,
over
it's a compilation of next time clips.
And with this,
Actually, that'd probably be an efficient way to watch the original.
not bad, yeah. The rest is up to you. Right.
Court is now adjourned. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna take a long nap back to the Disney vault
Back
with
to
me.
hibernate for 5 years. You won't see me again.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I guess we.
I don't think we ever see him again.
Seen him since. What a shame.
I miss the old judge.
I will solve them all and bring this whole tragedy to an end. My name's not Phoenix Wright, it's attorney. Trials and Tribulations.
That's not your name, but
That's
all right.
what I go by now.
Part of it's your name. It's very obnoxious you do.
That'd be fun to say that.
Ah, yes, I'm back. Court is now in session for the trial of Iris of Hazakura Temple.
I'm curious what happened to our other guy.
He went to jail.
Okay, that makes sense. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mystic Elise and carried it to the Hazakura Temple courtyard where I desecrated it.
What?
That's pretty weird.
Hey, why would you do that? You should-
Very curious to know why you did
Whenever
that.
I see a dead body that I killed,
Right.
I just leave it right where it is.
Yep, I take a photo and I
Oh,
go about my way.
murderous Charley Brown Adult. The one of you. Not a great guy. Order in the court. Order. Well, witness, are you saying you were an accomplice to the murder?
Yes, that's correct. What?
Yeah, and you just take a photo, you go by your way, post it on Facebook. Hey guys, I saw a corpse today. What's up? Give me those likes. Subscribe.
That's fucked up. You're really savoring that one.
Wake up and smell the coffee,
I
try it.
smell it every day because
Ah, yes,
of
love.
you.
Sometimes it's gotta savor that Folgers.
She's naming Maya.
Can I get some of that, Folgers?
Who's Maya?
There's nothing better.
Order. Order in the court.
And Elise Donim tried to stab her with this weapon to kill Ms. Faye.
Yes, exactly.
Ha! It's hilarious.
It's not really.
You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce.
How'd that go?
You know,
Horrible.
I guess he thought it was coffee, so that makes
Oh,
sense.
black's a dark drink.
Put some Worcestershire sauce in his coffee cup.
I drank like 3/4 of it before I
Yeah,
realized.
you got pretty far through it. So.
I don't have a working tongue.
Not when she already had a beautiful 12-inch blade.
It was a really great model.
Yeah.
A Kaneheiser? I love that.
Oh, I got a Kaneheiser. I swear by
Oh,
it.
yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, I started out with
From my comments.
Yeah, I used to start with Stabworth, but then I found that they get kind of rusty after a while.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
Canesworth really holds its form really well.
Are you on Sword Cane Geek? Because Sword Cane Geek is great.
You guys like talk about this in recess or something? It's very distracting.
By the way, I just want to point out that was a really good pun on my part. There's a site called Board Game Geek.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is Sword Cane Geek.
Sword Game Geek. Yeah.
Sword Cane Geek? Just saying.
Yeah, it's good. Just let's stop and say
I just
that.
want people to appreciate it. I never would have thought there was a sword hidden in that staff. But even so, how should I put this? Why I didn't put it yet?
I don't know, why did I do that?
I'm scared though.
A long sword is unwieldy, and thus quite ineffective in close quarters
Well,
combat.
that's what you got to look out for. Is you have a trade-off when you get the size. And sword talk gets me going.
Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade.
Gotta love swords.
No, not Mystic Misty Fae. Ms. Mystic Misty Fae.
Who is this Ms. Mystic why are we saying all these? Misty Fae. Is she related to...
Got a lot of mist. Ms. Misty Fae is the... Ms. Mystic Misty Fae, sorry.
Ms. Mystic Master Misty Fae.
Ms. Mystic Master Misty Fae is the master of the Mystic Kurine Channeling Mystics technique. She is also mysterious and full of mystique, and the mystic mother of Mystic Maya Fae.
Are you serious?
You're saying mist too much, dude. You gotta cool it.
Marvelous, magical, mystic, master, Misty Fae. Mommy, Misty Fae.
Is it who are these people? Do they always? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately they're always here.
So confused. The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she would do such a thing.
Maybe she likes swords and she just,
If she does, want to be friends on Twitter?
yeah.
Order in the court.
Anyone who likes swords, like, hit me up. Let's talk swords.
One, that the victim supposedly threw away a sword during a fight.
That's wasteful.
Dwelling on.
You think maybe my beans are under roasted, but you have no idea,
He's
Grabs.
drinking Worcestershire again.
Are you talking about your balls or something?
Could you get to your point?
Oh, this is actually just a cup of beans. Okay, I'll dump that out.
Just crunching them.
Pour a new cup.
Again, you got
This is Worcestershire. All right.
you got like 2/3 of the way through that bean, and you're sipping the Worcestershire.
I was sipping the beans.
Okay.
That's why I was choking a bit. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession, I had a detective who loves to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty.
Okay, that's weird.
Is that the dagger the witness testified to seeing?
Oh man, I've wanted to get my hands
man,
on one
I
of
can't-
those.
A tiny Tim blade? These are
I
great.
know. I've never seen one in person. Holy
Yeah,
can,
they're
can you like
super
pass
rare.
that around? Because I want to like
Yeah.
admire it.
Share it with the class. Obviously, Your Honor. But do you not notice something else?
Now that you mention it, if you look closely, there appears to be a blood stain.
You squint your eye.
What?
Where is it?
Oh, the red part?
What's?
Oh,
Wait, blood's red?
oh.
What's been coming out of my body?
Where did you find that? Why is there so much blood? It appears another seed of doubt has sprouted from your testimony.
Doubt sprout.
I love putting doubt sprouts in like a salad.
Yeah,
They're delicious.
they're bad.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
So bitter. Ruins my
I should try a
salad.
cup of those.
Do you ever think that the red from the mask is just his weed eyes? 'Cause I've always thought that.
That's been my head.
It's actually a white mask, but he just goes
Yes,
crazy.
that illuminating fact has chased all the contradictions away. Meanwhile, my skin has been melted to the bone. If the staff was dropped, it would be difficult to
You
see.
got a little skeleton hand there.
Ooh, like my hero, Jack Skellington. It also explains why they didn't recognize each other.
I wouldn't guess that was your aesthetic.
Oh, I'm a big goth.
Huh.
We can't see the demons that lurk in the night. That's why humans are weak.
He's definitely got like a hot topic room with like.
Isn't that right, Trite?
No!
I love Hot Topic. I get Funko Pops
I've got
every
100
day.
Jack Skellingtons in my room.
Order! Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Here, Your Honor. A Jack Skellington Funko Pop. I've got 20, so.
She must have been riding that on the stone lantern behind her. It's her lantern, by the way. She paid for it and bought it. It's very nice. With the blood that was draining out of her body.
I was thinking about getting a stoned lantern as well.
Is that one for sale? It looks nice, except for the
It is
blood.
definitely not.
I gotta wipe that down.
It certainly looks that way.
Maybe I'll just put more blood on it.
Objection! Hang on just a minute.
Just give myself a little cut.
What are you all talking about?
I'm talking about how I'm gonna decorate line.
What?
You can't pull the wool over the eyes of a real defense attorney. Hi, I'm Phoenix Wright.
Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations.
I love that guy.
Order!
Love
He's
that guy.
fine.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're in no position to suggest that this lady's testimony isn't the truth.
What? We just disproved. Ack!
You're not there.
You should stand up for yourself, because that's...
All right then.
The wires are below the guard wires.
What?
Yeah! You did it! You're doing a good job! Yeah, good job! I believe in you! You spit all over the place, that's gross.
Order!
That is the reason why the wires in the sketch go up instead of down.
I know that, Alex, but don't say anything. Just let him go with it. It's fine.
Sorry,
They're stupid.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations.
Ah! Who are you talking to?
We look. They look up. We're like looking down upon them.
It's like a
Gods?
It's like a dollhouse.
No way. I knew I was a doll the entire time.
Maurice Donham witnessed us when he looked up. Witnessed the event while he was lying on his back.
Who are those giant people?
Holy shit! When he was lying on his back, face up, probably, maybe. In other words, the scene that he saw was actually upside down.
What a fucking idiot.
You ever look up and see those giant people?
Yeah, then you melt like in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh man, sounds fun.
So then, this sketch should actually...
Sounds hot.
The correct way to view Maurice Donham's sketch is like this. I just flip it around. There we go. This is how it should actually look.
Oh, she's...
It looks way better now, too.
Yeah, the composition's way
The
better.
colors, I love it.
The colors have not changed by that, so it's weird. The victim's body wasn't flying above the bridge. It was actually swinging below like Donkey Kong. That's right, just like a Donkey Kong.
Or Tarzan.
Ridiculous!
Or George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree.
Order! Objection! Of all the things to say, George of the Jungle.
The criminal didn't have any time to waste. So they tied the wire around Elise Donham's body, as you do. And, you know, the more I come up with this theory, the more batshit it starts to sound. And it just landed. Yep.
With perfect.
You know.
It just perfectly let go.
Because there was simply no other way to move the body. That was quite a gambit, and I can't believe it worked out. You said you weren't going to laugh again. You laughed. You can't drink coffee to hide that.
Oh, I fucking called you out, bitch. You said you weren't gonna... Okay. Losing your mind now.
Mr. Godot!
Someone's thirsty. Thirsty boy.
It seems...
It seems that Mr. Godot is... He just turns like...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like,
we got
like Jotaro face? It seems that Mr. Godot.
It seems that Mr. Godot is more focused on his coffee than answering my question.
in the very spot where the pendulum would arrive if given the right amount of speed and circumstances were perfect.
And it perfectly landed
This
with
seems...
no problem.
Am I the only one who
That's
thinks this is a
just
highly
fresh Charley Brown
implausible? What the
Adults.
fuck?
This explains your theory quite well, Mr. Wright.
What? What is going on?
Even this is just too far.
You have provided us with a way the body could have been moved that night.
I guess Godot's cool with it.
Oh, yeah, sounds good to me.
An impressive deduction, Mr. Wright. Most impressive.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Mr. Wright!
What happened,
Yeah,
Godot?
I was not.
What happened?
I don't know.
It's almost as if, on that night, the defendant was in two different places at the same time.
Oh,
Dahlia Hawthorne is already dead.
Whoa.
It says her execution was carried out last month.
So what? Death has no meaning. I thought he was going to say death has no meaning in general.
In general.
Death has no meaning in this courtroom. What?
Why doesn't anybody remember that spirits and shit are real? Like, what? It's been well established.
Remember so many trials? Pretty fun trials, but so many trials with them.
Oh man, we have been through a lot of trials together.
Haven't we?
Order.
That's right. You're not Dahlia Hawthorne herself. You're the spirit of Dahlia currently inhabiting the body of a spirit heart.
A spirit heart, holy shit.
That's just like Meyer.
Does look
That's cool.
What an exciting story. Exciting, but quite impossible.
Go to a Charley Brown adult who put on a robot mask and gave it a hand.
If Godot was a Charlie Brown adult, that would explain a lot of things.
You're asking us to buy that Dahlia Hawthorne just happened to be channeled by
We
someone.
gotta get one of us out there. Who's gonna do it?
On the very... Man, seeing one of us out there in the middle, that'd be so
He's
cool.
doing great. He's killing it.
The witness currently standing in the witness stand is the real Iris.
What?
It could be Irai, actually.
Yeah, it could be two. Maybe it's two people standing in the same spot, so they overlap each other and you can't tell.
Calm down and remember what you know about the night of the
Maybe if I
crime.
just crane my head. Oh, holy shit. There's two of them.
Like, the real Iris and the spirit of Dahlia somehow switched places.
Switched places? Like in Parent Trap? To be perfectly
I didn't
honest.
see Parent Trap.
Oh, I guess that's a spoiler
I have
then.
standards.
There are still... What's wrong with Parent Trap?
It's just no good.
Fuck you. There are still quite a... You said you haven't seen it. A few things I don't understand, but I do know.
Didn't have to. Took one look at the cover art and I was like, oof.
It's a really long, awkward pause after he said, Your Honor. Everyone's just staring at him.
Is he gonna answer him? Did he hear him? I don't think he heard Phoenix, but Phoenix is just waiting. Somebody should say something. Oh god, this could go all night.
Someone start the episode already.
Phoenix! He didn't hear you. Say it again.
When I arrived at the training hall, I was met by none other than Dahlia Hawthorne.
She's dead.
Yeah, that's not...
Dead people
Wrong,
can't
go
come
home.
back to life.
Courtroom No. 7.
No 7s allowed. Only 8s and 9s.
Yeah.
I'm a 10.
That would be the one and only way I could take my revenge against Mia Fey.
Nice rhyme.
Thank you. That was the reason I helped out with that woman's plans.
Just for that? For that you would kill Maya? Your goal was no different than that of Morgan Fay.
You both suck.
Yeah, you both suck.
Boo! Give me a tomato.
Maya rules.
Yeah, mine's awesome, idiot.
As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
And the tomato doesn't fall far from Iris's
From your face. Click this, man. Click this.
Shit, I completely missed. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
you
Mr.
hit me.
Godot and the judge.
And me.
What a cruel plan. Cruel, cold, and heartless.
One of those tomatoes that splits in the air and kind of finds two
Double
targets.
tomato, yeah.
Well, that's really the only possibility, isn't it? After I lost consciousness in the garden, it was her body that was left lying there.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
I didn't hear the first part. Can we just start over?
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 episodes
This is a
ago.
long explanation. Like, this is not a great story.
I will
either.
take notes this time.
I've got a lot of critique that I want to go through at the end.
Matricide. The sin of killing her own mother.
Hate matricide. No way!
Yeah, matricide sucks.
I'm not fond of it.
Not at all.
No thank
I
you.
know it's controversial, but I'm not a fan.
Order, order in the court. What is the meaning of this?
Are you on board with matricide?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. What's wrong with matricide?
Maya Fey killed her long-lost mother. Can you imagine the guilt she must have felt when she realized that? That's why she threw herself into the Eagle River. Most bodies that wind up in there are lost forever except me. I survived. Fucking Rasputin. What's up? Wasn't hard. So, what do you have to say now? Feeny?
Ooh.
Come on, turn off your phones.
I actually really like this ringtone.
Best part.
Oops. Sorry.
Godot.
That's my phone.
It's a very pleasant ringtone.
What kind of ringtone is that? Yeah, what's wrong with it?
It's my theme song.
That's nice.
I composed it myself. Sorry. Godot here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the Uber Eats driver wants to know if they can go in the back. I ordered Domino's. Okay, yeah, just go around the back. Okay, thanks.
Was it something important?
Did you hear him?
They just finished removing the lock from the sacred cavern. Also, lunch will be coming soon.
That's great. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Yes. So, what about Maya? Where is she?
There was no one else found inside the sacred cavern.
No, it can't be.
I told you, didn't I? She's dead.
No. No!
This is really sad. When's that food getting in here? I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm hungry. Wow. I'm sad. More for me.
Overcome with guilt for what she had done, Maya Fey jumps to her death into the raging waters of the Eagle River.
It can't be.
Ha!
That's not funny. It's really sad.
As you can see, below that cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf.
Oh. Ooh, you're right.
Oh, it's huge.
She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should be able to see her body in this photo.
Ha!
Ha! So you finally figured it out.
You... No!
Haha, you're so stupid. Where's the body, dipshit?
We have pizza.
I don't see a body.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Order.
Wait, we have pizza now? Give
Yeah,
Vinny a slice.
we're all having it. Someone throw the judge pizza.
Don't throw.
Come on, throw the judge
Don't
pizza.
stop throwing it.
Stop.
Well, you've wasted a whole pizza.
Yeah, you didn't catch it.
Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant?
Why,
Maya Fey is in a very courtroom, hiding under the desk. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom.
What?
Maya Fey is here?
You say she's here in my courtroom?
I was hiding under the desk the whole time.
Whoa, April Fools!
April Fools! Happy birthday, Your Honor! Surprise party.
It's not my birthday or April Fool's.
What? Oh my god, we set up this whole trial to... What? Well, anyway, Dahlia Hawthorne, I guess we'll play it out. Dahlia Hawthorne. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Fey.
What?
Wait, does that mean I'm Maya Fey too? We could all be Maya Fey. Maya Fey's just a
You're
construct.
not all Maya Fey, but how could that be?
I want to be Maya Fey.
I mean, that's legit.
All along, you thought you had been channeled by pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you.
No. No, don't say that.
I'll say it again. Maya's hiding place was you.
Who could ever have given her such a brilliant idea?
Well,
Me, of course.
oh, Mia.
Mia Fey?
It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, shit. We're a union.
This is getting crazy, dog.
Yeah, remember, they're like rivals and shit. This will be cool.
Well, I'm still alive, but... Professor Poison. You wound up killing someone else. The beloved Professor Poison.
That's fucked up. I loved that guy.
So cool.
He was a role model for me.
As a result, you were sentenced to death.
Made so much cool poison based on his memory. I've killed many people in his name.
It's one stupid move after another for you. But it's no longer funny.
These people cheering outside for...
Yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck you, dog.
Apparently they're very invested
It's the real
in this
Charley Brown
case.
Adults.
Yeah, they're just peering in our window. Whether you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. I appreciate it, though. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity.
Damn!
Damn you.
I'm not ready. Not ready to go. 9.
Bye, bitch.
My bitch.
Barbara.
Bye, bitch.
If she does 9 good deeds, she can be reborn. But she'll never do it.
Eddie McDowell.
She has to be a golden retriever until
Holly
then.
McDowell. And the 9 good deeds.
Wow, that's a lot easier than what Eddie. Eddie got a raw deal.
That's very forgiving.
Nick. Sis. Sleepy.
Holy shit, she's sleepy. Give her a pillow.
She has to do 92 less deeds than Eddie McDowell.
What did Eddie McDowell do that was so much worse? I mean, this girl's crying.
You don't want to know what Eddie McDowell did.
What did Eddie McDowell
I don't remember.
It seems that Misty Faye wasn't the only victim of this crime.
Someone else died?
Maya Faye, as well as the young Pearl Faye.
They're dead?
No, we're also victims of this wicked and selfish plan.
But you're... What?
Yes, Your Honor.
The tragedy of Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems. It would be best for everyone if no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again.
I'll try it.
At any rate, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hazakura Temple, and not to mention my third brother.
Objection!
Oh, come on.
I want to hear about the third brother.
Yeah, Douglas? What's his name?
This isn't over?
Oh, it's over! No, don't say that. It's not over. It's inappropriate. Good ref, but inappropriate.
But this court isn't prepared for any further testimony.
No, we're tired.
The prosecution is ready to call our final witness.
Okay, one more.
A final witness.
This one will clear up the whole mystery. The mystery of who killed Misty Faye.
Misty Faye mystery.
Indeed.
The Mystic Misty Faye mystery.
Is it really all right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Of course it's all right, Madam Attorney.
Very well then. Who is this final witness?
What is this awkward sexual tension in the air?
Isn't it obvious?
Thick.
We need to find the truth.
The prosecution calls Maya Faye to the witness stand.
But she's sleepy.
Look at her. She's sleeping. She's a little snot bubble.
She's probably having a dream about a bear
Very well.
chasing her.
But first, oh, that's a horrible nightmare.
I didn't say it
We'll
was a
take
good
a
dream.
brief recess.
I can look at people and tell what they're dreaming.
That is a remarkable power.
It's great.
We'll have to wait for Ms. Faye to recover before summoning her.
You should wake her up. She's having a real bad dream.
It's not going well. She's not faring well against this. Oh no. Oh.
Once we receive the doctor's permission, we will proceed with the trial.
She's trying to run, but her legs feel like jelly, so she can't really move.
That's enough. This court is now in recess.
Yeah. Like bears.
Let's play bear chase.
Okay. Inspired by Maya's terrible bear dream.
Yeah.
Her bearable dream.
Unbearable.
I'm truly sorry about everything, and about how disrespectful these guys are towards your best bud. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone. It was an old one. I hate my ringtone.
There's a problem. Come to the inner temple right away. I'm not a Charley Brown adult. We can't just leave the body here. So you've gotta do this exactly as I say, got it?
There's no way this is gonna
Holy
work,
shit, is it
but
gonna-
do it anyway. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That makes no
What the
fucking
fuck that
sense.
worked?
It was me. I was the one that received her body, and I just sat there shitting myself after it worked, because I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, Phoenix is gonna fuck this right up.
He doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, where's your Nakama?
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the tests we had performed
I
earlier.
hope I'm not the father.
There's one thing we can say with certainty. The blood that was on this dagger was not the victim's blood.
Holy shit.
Was it mine?
Yeah.
If it was mine, I'm sorry.
Let me
It
give
gets
it
everywhere.
a look. I'll see who it is.
That is all. Now then, stop it. It's not you, idiot. Let's restart this trial.
Reminds me of Frank Sawyer from the first case. I think he might be involved in this one.
Bad hypothesis.
So it wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night. No!
Oh shit, dog.
Maybe she can see like a kitty cat night vision.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is very neon-like.
Order in the court.
Despite it being so dark that she couldn't see the face of the attacker in front of her. No!
Who was it? Tell us.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna look it up.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it on Wikipedia. This whole game is on here.
That's a mindfuck.
Well, everyone, this is the man Maya saw on the night of the murder.
Who's he talking about?
Yeah, I
the
didn't
judge?
get it. You just turned the lights off for a little bit. I squinted my eyes.
Order.
I could kind of see Bill's silhouette.
If you've got a question, ask the witness. That's one of my cool rules.
Godot's cool rules.
I thought the person that stabbed my mother was a man. For a totally different reason. What?
Oh, that clears it up.
No, that's
I was worried. It couldn't be
Maybe it was Mr.
Godot.
Magoo.
If it's worth asking, ask the witness. That's another one of my cool rules.
Godot's cool rules.
All right.
I brought a tiny trumpet for this.
Well, then let's continue with the testimony.
You know I'm gonna play it.
Please tell us how you knew the killer was a man. This is
That's going to
not the right time for that.
no.
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't realize it until after I woke up, but...
Stop that now.
You can't just do it for every little moment.
When I came to, I was just lying there on the training hall floor. By the time I got back to the garden,
He's like got it up. Everybody's like staring at him like, you son of a bitch, don't do it.
I'm not doing it.
Also, if you consider the situation you described, it doesn't seem too much of a stretch to assume the criminal was a man.
I can't get it out.
Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination. Okay, give me that.
Oh, come on. It's a little trumpet. It's smaller than an average trumpet.
If the killer was so motivated to protect Maya from suspicion, then why didn't he wipe the writing off the lantern?
Ah, you're right.
Maybe he thought it was like part of like art.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the lantern's design. Didn't want to fuck it up. Ever think of that?
Banksy.
Order. Are you admitting that you couldn't see the red writing on the lantern?
Hey, Gramps. Didn't you know? That's the reason why I don't drink red tea. Otherwise, I'd be like, there's no tea in here. It's just, invisible.
The big mystery finally solved.
Who took my tea?
And he doesn't drink Kool-Aid either,
You know,
unless
the
it's
first time I
purple.
had red tea, I was like, who took my tea? Tea bandit!
I offered
And I
him
was
cherry
very
Kool-Aid.
embarrassed.
I offered him cherry Kool-Aid once, and he was like, what are you doing with that empty pitcher? And I was like, what the fuck does
And
that
I was
mean?
like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit.
I wasn't sure. Okay, I finally figured out the truth. Those guys will not shut up about the Kool-Aid thing. It is that really...
my favorite, but you know what's really good?
Guys,
It's strawberry.
this is not a
Or
good...
fruit punch.
Okay. Mr. Godot,
Lime's my favorite.
shut up. The defense at this time formally accuses you. Do you not
Kool-Aid burst.
do you not appreciate how heightened this, like, this is a pretty dramatic finale. I wish you guys would respect that a little bit. No jokes this episode. Come on. You are the murderer of Ms. Elise Donim, also known as Ms. Misty Faith.
Kool-Aid's no joke, Buster.
It's hard to believe this may be true. However,
Ever have squeeze it?
once again, Mr. Wright has brought up a disquieting fact about you.
They had silly faces. They're like, brr, or like,
They're like, wee! Ha.
Squeeze it. Just make sure you don't fill out the indictment in red ink, Gramps. Otherwise, it'll be like, hey, what's this blank piece of paper doing here?
That'd be so funny.
And I'd yell at Bill, and I'd feel really bad about it.
Oh, we could do like sketch comedy about,
Come on. How does a little graffiti make me into the killer?
Can you explain this, Mr. Godot?
Oh, shit.
man,
That's a
I'm
really good
tired.
book, though.
I gotta take a nap.
Wait just a minute. Wake up, guys. Come on. This is good shit.
Let's get this cross-examination started. So you got a bassist and a drummer up there. I see. Oh, and a vocalist. Wow, you guys are really assembling quite a band. Pearl is also.
Yeah, that's what we do.
In any case, I have to find a crack in Godot's armor.
You'll never beat me.
While I cross-examine Maya, that is.
I have mega armor.
Very well, please go on with your testimony.
Where did he get mega armor?
I got the gravity gauntlet.
Oh.
After fixing the bridge, the policeman came over to the inner temple side, right?
Where did he get the gravity gauntlet?
The policemen were all busy going over the garden with fine-toothed combs.
Really need upgrades in their equipment.
So I decided to carry out an investigation in my own way. Godot style. Ba-da-bow.
I found my trumpet again.
I'm the same way, give me that. I like to hand down verdicts in my own way. Judge style. Ba-dum-bum.
You have the trumpet now. Use the trumpet. Don't use your mouth.
So dumb.
Yeah, what a dumb genre. Too much talking.
Yeah, too much talking.
Too
Why
much
don't we
visuals,
more
too much
action?
novel
Punch a dude in
stuff.
the-
Objection! Wait a minute, Nick. Take another look at the hanging scroll. Look, at the top, there's a crest there. Ah, that. It's the mark of the master, correct? Exactly. So if you know the meaning of the mark...
Then you could guess that it was a picture of Misty Faye on
No other
there.
interpretation of that symbol. True, but Mr. Godot described what was underneath like this. Clad in her stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the huge aroma of Western oh dear, I've pooped in my... Oh no, it keeps coming out. And he kept going like that. No one's listening to me anymore.
Diarrhea is a serious problem, right?
Yeah, come on. That's
Right, I mean.
Yeah, Nick, come on, don't make fun of his diet. None of us were gonna say anything. Mr. Godot, on the day of the murder, you were hiding at the inner temple long before the crime took place.
Right.
but
Diarrhea? That's not funny.
I would never joke about diarrhea.
That's so stupid.
Come on, Phoenix.
Unsubscribe.
Eavesdropping on a visit at the detention center.
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out of there. Or maybe Bagel Cop's the killer, actually. Oh shit, hold on. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Godot or a cop. I've got two theories now.
Bagel Cop.
We should bring Bagel Cop in.
Jailer Bagel Cop, get in here.
I didn't do it.
Okay,
that exonerates
Thank
him.
you.
Well, glad
Order. 6 years ago, right here in this courthouse, you were poisoned.
Even I didn't see it coming.
And he sees everything.
That's when your mother showed me her special staff. I realized it then, just how far she was willing to go.
Like Moana.
She was ready to use that sword to protect you from Morgan Fay, if necessary. Yes, even if it meant paying the ultimate price.
Mother.
That's pretty badass.
I don't have any goofy
Kind of like
shit to
Link.
say. This is...
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Link's cool.
Link is cool, though.
She channeled Dahlia Hawthorne so that Pearl Fay wouldn't be able to.
What?
Holy shit, that's
Oh my god,
fucking crazy.
this is the coolest shit I've ever
This
seen.
is
I am
cool.
so invested in this. Sorry, go on.
What? Is this true?
Jesus Christ.
All right, young lady. Tell us about the moments before you lost consciousness. What exactly happened at the time of the murder?
This is the best fucking trial I've ever seen in my life. This is so interesting.
The last trial was pretty crazy, too.
I'm pretty sure it was a man's voice.
What?
Probably not Dahlia then.
The weapon that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff.
Oh,
like,
shit.
uh,
Well, like a
Like
lightsaber?
Wolverine claws out of the hand.
If you're so sure about that, then don't keep us waiting any longer,
like
Trite.
Wolverine.
The killer must have a wound somewhere on his body.
Or his body, so you're...
Like on his butt?
That'd be fun.
Nice theory, Trite.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Nice
it's
theory,
a pretty
Trite.
solid theory. It's well backed and it makes a lot of sense.
Good job, Trite.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Order in the court.
That blood, it doesn't belong to me. Not a chance.
What?
I don't know who else it could belong to, though. You gotta back
French
that.
saw it, maybe.
I think he's got to be tied into this somehow.
Frank's always dead. In any event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Actually, I don't actually think he is.
How did he die?
Anyway,
What happened?
whatever.
Frank?
If Mr. Godot had really been cut with a dagger, his clothes should be bloody or have a rip in them, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
He never had a chance to change his clothes.
Chocolate.
From 30 Rock, look it up.
That's what the reference is from, if you were wondering why we keep saying chocolate.
Order in the court.
Objection!
After a few minutes with no clothes on, you'd be frozen solid.
Frozen dick.
Frozen dick, frozen nips.
Frozen dick,
Frozen ass.
Frozen ass, frozen butt.
Frozen ass.
Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Godot? Because it doesn't matter to me. I have no health to begin with. I've got the one piece of evidence I need.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Bring me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
With that
Yeah.
ad revenue.
I could get some. You've got nothing, Trite. This is pretty good.
Is this really the time to call for a Kit Kat bar?
It is always time
Does
for a
that work
Kit
if
Kat
I do
bar.
it? Like, do I get a Kit Kat bar if I sing the thing?
No.
Okay, so what do I do at a time like this? Give me a break. It's simple.
That's right. I lied to you. For 8 months.
This is very cute, actually. Yeah, it is very sweet. Oh.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant
Not
guilty.
Where's the
Court is now
confetti?
adjourned.
Where's the confetti?
See you in the next one, I guess.
Where's the
No confetti.
Apparently not. Why'd I even come today?
That's why you come.
Yeah.